Hello all you ghouls and ghoulettes out there, what is happening? My name is Haunted, and welcome to our first ever January Q&A for the new channel, The Haunting Hour. So you guys sent in your questions, about a little bit over 200 of them, thank you guys so much. And yeah, so we are going to be answering your questions. I, Dr. Cool, as well as the other characters that I narrate are SCPs, and yeah, we're gonna have fun, and I've read some of your all's questions, and I'm excited to share these with you. So, as I've stated before, for our patrons that donate to a certain reward tier, they'll have their questions answered first, and I would like to thank these lovelies here for donating to our channel, especially during a time when YouTube is constantly trying to censor and demonetize smaller channels and are trying to, well, derail everything and all the hard work that I've put into this channel for the past 6 years now. So yeah, thank you to these patrons here because they are awesome and they show YouTube that, hey, censorship is bullshit. But anyway, let's hop into the questions, shall we? From Blue Portal, she asks, to 682 and 999, if you had the chance to date any SCP you want, who would it be?
I would do SCP 682 because
And I would probably date Death, so that way I could be in his sweet fucking embrace.
Darwin1 asks, sure, so what kind of content can we expect in the immediate future for the channel? Like I said, the immediate content that you're going to be expecting is a little bit of a mixture of everything. We got a little bit of the old, but we also got some new stuff coming out. Demon Plays videos, a little bit more of SCP groups and SCP tales. We also have our old SCP narrations, don't worry, as a Dr. Cool, so no worries. We're also going to have a little bit of more scary stories, either from the deep web or anything else like that. So yeah, a little bit of mixture of everything. Just kind of seeing what works, what doesn't. Kind of keep the channel fresh. From Kyla Muller. Hi Haunted, lol. Here is my question. Alrighty, here it goes. Dr. Cool, this is the weirdest question ever. But have you ever thought about what would happen if you threw up in the mask that you wear? Has it ever happened? And if so, what was it like? From Dr. Muller.
Well, Kyler, surprisingly, I've had many people ask this question before, and I am not one to usually get sick. Knock on wood, of course. I have not thrown up as of yet. However, I imagine that if I did, it would be kind of disgusting. And probably have me suffocate to death. So yes, I tend to prioritize on not throwing up in my life support systems.
From LazzyDogs17, what are your thoughts on SCP-2845 and if SCP-682 was introduced to them? Also, if you wanted to, you could use those Dr. Cool reaction pictures that you use to answer questions on Tumblr in your Q&A videos if you wanted, bro. Seriously, they seem to be people's favorites on. Most of the notifications on my DA and Tumblr were on SCP-related stuff.
You know, surprisingly enough, Lazzy, I have actually not read or caught up on SCP-2845. Even I, a well-respected O5 council member, still has much to learn from certain SCPs. So, I would say that I would have to read up on the file, and then I would have to figure out if it would be perfect to destroy that damn irritable lizard. Just my opinion, of course.
Jordan White asks, me and my wife love your channel. She wants to know if you are bringing back 682 and 999 gaming, and when if you are. Thanks so much for all the great videos. Hello Jordan, thank you all so much for donating to our Patreon page. We greatly appreciate it, since, you know, Google and YouTube don't give a shit anymore about me. But anyway, besides that point, yes, we are bringing back 682 and 999 gaming, and I am working on 682's voice. I'm going to try and make it more understandable. I mean, as understandable as I can make it without having to put subtitles, because the subtitles are the most annoying part of making those videos, and it seriously drains so much time that I have. And it's going to be able to get quicker content out for you all. So, yeah, you know, just that kind of stuff. Ralph Davis asks, could you do a short episode where O5 Council discusses the merits and cons of the use of stasis time manipulation to contain Keter-level hazards? Well, Ralph, I'm glad that you asked that question, and I can tell you right now that if there's an article file on that kind of stuff, then I will gladly read that. Otherwise, I'm going to have like somebody that's good in science to write me, or me and him have to write a story like that, because half the words you said just went right over my head. From the Storyteller. Hope it's not too RP. I can rewrite or write another one if it's too RP. To Dr. Cool. Good evening, Dr. Cool. I am Dr. Alexander Johansen. I have recently been assigned to Site 17, and as I usually do, I did some research into the site. Unfortunately for me, it seems like the personal director of the site is a certain bright fellow. After having been assigned to him once before, in which resulting in me having the displeasure of witnessing a certain speed dating incident up close, an event that made me regret leaving the Norwegian Armed Forces, not even a bottle of Class A amnesiacs worked on those memories. I'm just going to be blunt here. I formally request to either be transferred to a different site or to be allowed to carry a taser and a sword on me at all times. And if possible, can you give me some advice on how to survive Bright?
Well, Dr. Johansen, I deeply apologize for the situation that you are in. Anyone working under Dr. Bright is, of course, right to be concerned. However, I'm afraid I cannot authorize your transfer. We have plenty of transfer scripts flowing in just under Dr. Bright. I'm afraid I cannot do that. And no, unless you are Mobile Task Force, team member, or site security, you are not allowed to carry a taser nor a sword. That is just bad working ethic. However, I will tell you that with the files that I intend to release in March, you will be able to survive Dr. Bright, no matter what. So just hold out until then. My best advice to you would just to be simply to avoid him at all costs. In fact, at any cost. Just avoid him in general.
From Brianna Sawyers, a question for Haunted. What is the plan for the channel, and are you planning any more videos with 999 and 682? Yes, we are planning a few different things with the channel here. We are bringing back the 682 and 999 plays videos, since everybody seems to like those. However, we're also throwing in some more SCPs. We're throwing in a lot more scary stories, and we're doing some demon plays videos where I play some video games. So it's a little bit of a mixture of everything to see what works, what doesn't work, and it's just a test period like that, really. From Onyx 1916 to 999 and 682, how do you keep your love for each other going strong? Sincerely, Dr. Curtis.
Wait, what fucking love are you talking about? You think I love this little disgusting thing? 999, I know that you're constantly in denial, but this is fucking ridiculous. You need help. You know what, 999? You're right, I am in denial. And now, I'm going into the anger phase, so that way I can fucking punch you right in the fucking ugly-ass face.
Emily Chan asks, to SCP-049, do you have a brother, sister, or parent?
I'm afraid I cannot remember much about my life during my younger years. However, I imagine that I would so have family, so yes, I imagine I would. If I could remember, that is.
From... oh my god. 999 is extremely gay. 999, why do you make everything so fucking gay between you and 682? From Angel Loban, I hope I'm saying that right, to SCP-682, have you ever tried to get rid of SCP-999?
Are you kidding me? I try to get rid of this little goddamn cretin every fucking day. Every single goddamn day.
From Blizzards of Fire says, SCP-173, do you think that you might get on 049's nerves sometimes?
No, of course not. I don't think I get on the cute little birdie's nerves at all. At least I hope I don't.
Daytime Dragon asks, to Dr. Cool, has the Foundation ever had budget issues in the past?
Oh yes, many times before. There have been many budget issues for the Foundation in the past. That's why we have very secretive, if not, well, very beneficial donors coming from our ranks in the Foundation or outside the Foundation.
From Cake Finder, are you going to do anything with Haunted Gaming?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the Haunted Gaming right now. I mean, it's kind of up in the air for the moment, but I'm going to put some Demon Plays videos here on the main channel, see how people like them, and if they don't want to see that much of that, then we can move them to the Haunted Gaming channel. So yeah, it's kind of in a limbo state right now, but it's up in the air, but we'll see. I'll let you all know, don't worry. From Jarno Cats to 106, Allied victory or enemy trench flooding? Black Dragon Assassin asks to SCP-682, world destruction or total domination?
World destruction. I don't give a shit about you humans. So, anything that can totally lead to your extinction, as well as the extinction of everything with life on Earth, then yeah, that's pretty great in my opinion.
From Adriel the Duper to Dr. Cool, could you ever go over Foundation tales or any canon? Sincerely, Adriel, aka Dr. Droops.
I could possibly check out any Foundation tales or any kind of canon tales, so yes, I don't see why that wouldn't be an issue.
Cody the Cat asks, to SCP-999, I have an infinite candy generator. Do you want it?
Joshito 2005 / Minecraft 255 asks, Haunting, do you know the way?
Oh, trust me, I know the way. I hate that fucking meme.
And surprise, Blue X! You didn't think I was going to answer the fucking question, did you? Don't worry, dude. I got you covered too.
From Blue X to SCP-173, was it annoying that no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't kill SCP-096?
Yeah, of course it is. Any SCP that I can take out means I have all more the attention.
Raven Soul, question for 049. Has 173 ever been weird around you? I get suspicious of him.
I do not know why you would be suspicious of him. I don't really think he's all that, well, weird really. A bit off at times, but I'm sure that we've all been that before.
Cinder is here, asks, if you could be one thing, what would it be?
A teacher. I'm actually considering on going back and getting my teaching, like, master's in history, because I want to be a history teacher for universities really badly. And eventually I hope to work my way to doctorates. But it's a dream right now, but a man can dream, can he? Cool Fondilla asks, 999, what is your favorite color? 682, why are you so edgy?
I'm only edgy when I have fucking idiots asking me stupid goddamn questions.
From Dr. River Rain asks, well, I'm kind of out of questions to ask, but perhaps, Dr. Cool, do you have any questions for us, your lovely fans and friends instead?
Oh, well, this is new. I've never had anything like this before. However, I suppose I could try. I would like to know how everyone out there is, especially knowing where in the world you come from. I'm quite interested in knowing myself.
From Fluffy Puff asks, Dr. Cool, what are the only things Dr. Bright is able to do?
I'm not exactly sure what Dr. Bright is supposed to do. However, I do know that there are plenty of things that he is not supposed to do. I will be covering these exact things sometime either next month or in March, most likely March. So, we will kind of see what we have in store for Dr. Bright then.
Blast Turtle 22 asks,
Hey SCP-682, what is your opinion on extinct animals like dinosaurs or plerosaurs, whatever? Do you dislike them like living animals, or do you think that they're cool?
I don't think anything is cool. In fact, I think that the dinosaurs, or whatever the hell they are, all died for a reason. Because they were weak, and they couldn't survive a goddamn meteor. I survived vats of fucking acid every single day. And you're telling me that they can't survive a fucking incoming asteroid? What a bunch of pussies.
Sif Lady Haven asks for 049, how can you talk without moving your mouth? If you have one. Telepathy, probably? P.S. You are my most favorite SCP ever. Keep on curing.
I'm afraid I do not believe in such black magic, my dear. Unfortunately for that, I am cursed, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how I speak. I'm pretty sure this is my normal doctor's mask that I have always worn. Then again, it has been centuries, it appears.
Doodlebug asks, I have a question for you, SCP-999. Do you and 682 have tea parties where you two dress up? Thank you. P.S. You're so cute, keep being adorable, and I love you. Happy Tutu Dial 13 HT13. What SCP would you have as a pet? P.S. Ask 682 if he knows the way. I would like, I think either SCP-113 or 115. I can't remember which one it is exactly, but it's the dragon snails. I would love to have a dragon snail because those things are kick-ass and they're fucking rad. And everybody who's the coolest kid on the block will fucking have those things. So yeah. But yeah, dragon snail. From Boba Fett. How come 682 has hair?
Let me retort your question with another question. How come you fell into a sarlacc pit like a little bitch?
High Def Plays asks, Dr. Cool, why do you wear that mask?
Because no one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Plus, it would be extremely painful not to wear it.
Leah Norton asks, my question is for 173. What is the best love advice you can give?
I could say that the best love advice I can give is love your partner, treat them with respect, and calmly wrap your hands around their neck and choke them, especially if they're into that.
Festive Frenzy asks, hey 999, question for you. What's your favorite moment that you had with 682 and why? Also, congrats on the 40k subscribers.
Oh, thank you. What is this love for too?
Hunter S117 asks, if you could be friends with any SCP, which one would it be? It would have to be Dr. Blackwood or SCP-1867. The Victorian times were my favorite of times in history. A little bit shitty, you know, with the Industrial Revolution and no workers' rights and child maimings and factories. Magical Assassin asks, Too Haunted, do you plan on making a video about the SCPs playing Undertale? To be honest, I don't expect you to, but who knows? Now, this has been floating in my mind a little bit. I have actually been wondering on doing a 999 and 682 or other SCPs plays Undertale. However, I don't know if anybody wants to see that or not, since the game's kind of old now and everybody and their grandmothers fucking played it before. So, yeah, just there's a straw poll link down below. If you would like to see that, then I'm more than welcome to make that for like maybe a 50 like sub special. I mean, you know, I'll do that. I'll do a full fucking let's play of it if you want as the SCPs. So yeah, just go down there and vote and tell me what you think. From Jane R. Watson to Dr. Cool, how old are you and Dr. Bright? P.S. Haunted, you are so amazing. Have a good day. Sincerely, Dr. Watson.
Dr. Bright, I couldn't tell you. I don't give a shit how old he is. However, I will say that while I won't exactly give you my age, I'm around my late 20s to early 30s.
Nuclear Vodka 1 asks to 682, Do you like nukes?
If it can kill tons of people and it's not living, then yeah, it's one of the few goddamn things I actually like.
Just some random person asks, what is your opinion on confinement?
Confinement is awesome. I really like the art style, and it's really greatly animated. It kind of reminds me of that horse cartoon you see on Adult Swim. What is it, like BoJack or something? I think it is. But yeah, I mean, it's really great. I like how he includes other voice actors, and you know, if he needs some voice acting for let's say like an episode with 999 in it, then hey man, call me up. I'm free. I really am. So yeah, I mean, look, fucking right here. Here's a 999 for you. Isn't he just adorable little fuck? Wouldn't you just love him in your series? I mean, I would. So yeah, just call me up. Call me up. You know, I have a Twitter. It's right here. So anybody, you know, wants to hit him up with that, please do so. That'd be great. Ah, God, I'm such a whore. Who am I kidding? He's not gonna fucking put me in his series. What sane person would?
Jens Welly to Dr. Cool. How did you survive the attack from SCP-682?
Well, I suppose you could say a lot of adrenaline and the human spirit of determination. You could say that I had someone looking out for me. But that's beside the point.
The Stealthy Cat asks, SCP-049, do you like birds?
No. No, I do not.
Rage Mode asks to 173, exactly how fast can you move when no one is watching you? By the way, you're sexy.
At the speed of light. Or sound. Or anything, really. You know what? I fucking teleport. What does that tell you?
Marty Mark Larara asks, for Haunted, in your opinion, what are the most interesting SCPs? I'm sorry if my English is bad.
Keeters. Keeters, all the fucking way. Keeter SCPs are the most interesting SCPs, in my personal opinion, because they're the most badass SCPs. I mean, take 106, for example. I mean, just look at it. Just take a second to peer at it with your unsinned eyes. That shit is creepy. If I saw that shit when I was asleep, I'd have fucking nightmares for like ever.
Site 42 SCP Foundation Fanworks asks, hey man, would you give a rundown of your recording tech audio software setup? Inquiring new creators want to know what kind of tech upgrades they should be considering.
Oh, don't worry, dude. I got you covered.
Hi.
Hello, guys. It is me, Haunted, in my human form. And I'm going to be showing Site 42 here exactly my setup. And I'm going to have you all take a sneak peek, so come with me. So the webcam that I use here is, I guess you can see it here. Move the cord. It's a Logitech, just webcam. In fact, I think it's a HD 1080 Logitech. So yeah. I have the panels back here, the sound panels. I kind of went a little bit overboard. I got a dual monitor setup. Always good to have a dual monitor setup because I worked on a one monitor setup. My God, that shit sucked when it comes to editing. So operating systems that I have to capture like game footage and everything else, I use OBS Studio there. I also use, in order to edit, Vegas Pro 13 64-bit. I used to use Movie Studio Platinum 12, which they're kind of basically, well, they are basically the same thing. It's just Sony Vegas has a lot more special effect features in it, so it's way better. If you can invest in it, it's a little bit more pricey, but if you can invest in it, get Sony Vegas. It's way better than Movie Studio Platinum. Now for the whole kind of mic stand setup, this is how I have it. Just your normal kind of mic stand that kind of helps get it out of the way a little bit. But For reverb purposes, I kind of put one extra kind of foam pad thing over it because even with my wall here, it was still kind of reverbing. You have, your pop filter. This is fabric. Metal is actually better, but fabric is okay for now. And I got a second pop filter on this because I want my quality to be very good. And the mic, I think, is like a C130. Let me double check on that. Well, it's a, I can't remember exactly, and the name's kind of obscured, but it's basically like this. You can find it off Amazon. I got this from my friend John for about like 75 bucks. So, yeah, I mean, it'll fit. Any mic usually will fit with one of these. So, you're all good there. And then, of course, for audio recording, on my second monitor here, I use Audacity. And, I could get something a lot better, but Audacity, I think, does the best kind of work for what you need. Thomas Badkin asks, to 999, do you like dinosaurs? The Unknown asks, to SCP-682, have you ever thought of forcing 999 to eat meat since he hates it?
I've been trying to get that motherfucker to eat goddamn grenades. Anything that could probably fucking kill him is way better.
And from Vocaloid Ventrix asks, hey 173, I noticed that 049 likes to spend a lot of time with 035. Does that bother you or make you jealous?
No, of course not. Why would it bother me? I have no problem with him hanging out with 035. I don't care. I don't care at all. It also doesn't piss me off that 035 doesn't have a fucking neck, so I can't strangle him. So, no, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, guys, that is it for our Q&A for the month of January. Thank you so much to all of you and our patrons who decided to come out and share their kind of questions with us. I apologize if I didn't get to your question, but there's always next month. And besides, I had to a bit of time to try and work on this video when you have two baby nieces that are constantly loud and you can't ever record audio during that week that your brother has them. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep track of those better, see which weeks they're here and whatnot. But anyway, if you'd like to donate to the channel and help us out, please go to our Patreon page, linked here or in the description down below, because God knows that YouTube keeps cutting my funding. So yeah, they're not gonna pay me any or keep the channel supported. So that would be greatly appreciated. And we have a bunch of rewards coming out also for February, and I'm getting the final rewards for January out. So yeah, go there and support us if you want to do that. Also, don't forget to hit that like button as well as subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell notification icon, because of course I have to do YouTube's job and tell you that. So anyway, thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see all of your new questions in February, and I'll see you all then. So take care. Bye-bye now.